Welcome back to the channel, guys. I just checked out of my hotel. If you did not watch my previous video, go watch that so you can be caught up on what I'm doing right now. I am currently waiting for an Uber to come pick me up. I'm gonna miss LA. I don't feel like I had enough time, but I made the best of 24 hours. But where are we headed to next? Right now, my Uber will be taking me to Los Angeles Union train station. You heard that correct. Why? Because today we're gonna be riding one of Amtrak's most scenic train routes from Los Angeles to Seattle on the Starlight train. I'm super stoked. I'm super happy. It's a 36-hour train ride and a roomette, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So be prepared to have some fun. I'm going to the train station early because I want to check out the I can't think of the name, guys. I'll put it on the screen. I want to check it out because if you get first class, then you can go in there for free, get some snacks, chill, all that good stuff. So I will see you guys at the train station. You too. Good luck with welding. Whoa. No. I forgot to put in the car. No, it's okay. No worries. I still have my feet. You have a good day. You too. I made it to Los Angeles Union Station. Wow. This is very unique. Here we go. Union Station. We are here. I was getting out the car and the driver forgot to put the car in park. He took his foot off the gas and the car started moving. The wheel was like inches from my foot. One thing I forgot to mention is that we're starting in Los Angeles, but my endpoint is Chicago. So we're gonna be taking a train from Los Angeles all the way to Chicago. First point being here. Good morning. So yeah, we're actually taking like an 81-hour train ride, guys. This is part one. Los Angeles to Seattle, so let's go check in and let's get up out of here. All right, guys, this is the train station here in Los Angeles. What a beautiful, massively impressive train station. This reminds me of the train station in Finland. Wow, okay, Los Angeles. This is beautiful. I mean, look at the trash can. They even got like a gold lid on the trash can. But man, look how beautiful this train station is. I like that they have information right there, right when you walk in. So if you have any questions, you can just ask them. But yeah, nice train station. This is the check-in for the Coast Starlight, train 14, which is my train. How you doing, sir?
Good morning.
I already have the ticket on my phone. This is from here to Seattle, right?
Yes.
Where do I go?
Okay,
First of all, I have a roomette. So there's you get to go into a, what do you call it?
Metropolitan Lounge.
Lounge.
Yes. So you have a ticket already ready to go.
Yes, sir.
You go around the corner.
Okay.
And you go all the way down the hall until you see the sign that says Avis.
This train station is the biggest train station I've ever been in, next to Helsinki. Got security everywhere, like massive security. You got a drugstore, a convenience store, juice bar. This is massive. You got a Mexican restaurant. And then ticketing and baggage. I couldn't say the word lounge, guys. If you get first class, which is a roomette or a cabin for two, then you get to go on the lounge. So it's called the Amtrak Metropolitan Lounge, and then you can rent cars. All right. Stairs to Amtrak Lounge. Oh wow, look at those stairs. This is a fun train station. A very nice train station.
How many bags, sir?
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
okay.
sir. These are the complimentary snacks. You get drinks. Let's grab a drink. My favorite, all-time favorite. There's coffee. And that's it. The train is about 10 minutes from arriving, so I left the lounge early and I'm walking to the train. I got a snack, one of those nature granola bars. Somebody time me over. This tunnel is massive. Look at this tunnel. I mean, you've got little cars driving through it. So the guy that works the lounge told me that my train is going to be on tracks 10A. So that's 4B, 4A. So 10A is on the left side. So let's go this way. Let's be on the left side. This is Union Station East. And I like how they have it labeled or numbered, where it says 10A, 8A, 8B, more security. And so you just know what side to be on. So we're going to be on this side, and there's 10A. There's security everywhere. So 10A, I'm assuming, is still here. There's also 2. You can see it up there. So let's go up here. Like, this is crazy. I also like traveling to the different train stations because every state is different. Every country is different. Yep, 10A. All right. 10A. Right there. About 10 minutes. It's a nice sunny day. God is good. Because yesterday, fam, it was gloomy. And I was worried that today would be gloomy. But it's not. We're literally going to be, you and me, we're going to be riding on the most scenic train route that Amtrak has to offer. Starlight. All right, guys, the train is finally here. It's backing in, so we do not get the front, but the back is still good. And there it is. Wow, look at that big train. And it's here. Okay, guys, room 2. Up the stairs.
Welcome aboard for anyone who's joined us.
Found it. We're by the stairs. Room 2. All right, room 2, right by the stairs, fam. We're here. Whew. This isn't the first time I've had a roomette. This is actually the second time I've had a roomette. Second time? Yeah, I think. So I'm still going to do a room tour. It'll be really quick for those of you who are just watching my videos for the first time and this is the first video you've came across. I will do a room tour for you guys when the train starts moving, but right now I'm just going to get comfortable. As you can see, I put my bag up. My bag is so thin, I don't really have much in it that I'm able to kind of squeeze it in here, as opposed to last time when I had a roomette. It was really thick and heavy and I wasn't able to squeeze it in, but now I can do that when I pack less.
This train's final destination will be Seattle King Street Station. We are anticipating an on-time departure of 9:51 this morning. Once again, welcome aboard. Amtrak train number 14 down the coast, Starlight, final destination of Seattle. Looking on time at 9:51. Thank you. So if you're sitting a single rider, you likely will be sitting with somebody else. And if you have any bags in the observation car, please make sure they are off the seats, as people will be coming to sit, and there will be great views coming up as well. Folks, please have your tickets out and ready for inspection. Conductors will be coming through the train.
I just got through talking to my car attendant, and I asked him if my roomette is on the side where I'll see the ocean views today, and he said no, it's on the other side. And I'm like, oh man. And I wouldn't have a problem with going to the observation cart to see the views. We're still gonna go, but this train is packed. There's over 250 people on the train. Not a single roomette, not a single cabin, not a single seat is open. Everything is packed. So I can imagine the people that are in the coach, they're already in the observation cart sitting in there because it's comfortable. But he said tomorrow I'll be able to get great views on either side. But he said just for today that I'm gonna need to be in the observation cart if I want to see the ocean views. So I need to make my way down there. He said by 11:30. Right now it's 10:35, so I might start making my way down there here in a minute. But also too, I'm sad. I wish this was a side because I don't feel like going to the observation cart. I really don't. I was gonna try and spend a lot of time in here and see the views because it's such stunning views, but we'll go to the observation cart and get some good views over there for a little bit. I won't stay the whole time, but we'll go get enough views because tomorrow's gonna be good too. Also, I'm getting my lunch in here, and I'm skipping dinner, and I'll have dinner tomorrow, but lunch today, and I'll be eating it in here. Before I go to the observation cart, let's just do a really, really quick room tour. You have two seats. This is your first seat, the one I was sitting in, and then this is your second seat. Both of these seats fold in or fold out to make the bed, which will be right here. This is how much space I have to kind of walk around in here, which is fine. You got a hanger, you got lights, you got extra washcloths and towels. You got one plug outlet in the entire room, and then this is to control the AC and heat. There's a light. It's broke, the glass is broke off, it's sticky. You got a nice big viewing window. Over here, here's my call button. If I need assistance or anything, I need to push this button to call my car attendant, but his room is right across from mine. Here's the ceiling light, on and off, and that button operates the ceiling lights. And then again, you have a light here. And this one is kind of janky and messed up as well, but it still works. And this is to control like the speaker in here, and the speaker works really nice. You got a mirror right there. These are your steps to get up to the second bed, which I will not be using. I will just store my bag up here when I leave the room, so that way it's secured up here. And then here they give you some essentials for the shower and another towel. Then you've got your curtains to close off for privacy, held together with Velcro. And then there's your lock. The room only locks from the inside, not the outside. And then there is this to open up the door. Also too, you have curtains here, and you have curtains here to close off this window whenever you want to go to sleep or go to bed or just want some privacy. Let's talk about the second part of our journey. So the second part of our journey, I'll be going from Seattle to Chicago on the Empire Builder. And I'm so happy for that train ride because the Empire Builder, I think, will take us a lot higher in elevation than any other trains that I've ever been on. So I'm really happy to kind of see what that route has to offer. So both trains are going to be doing that. It's going to be a total of 81 plus hours, probably more than that factoring in for delays, but I'm super excited for this epic adventure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is your dining car at this time.
All right, this is the dining hall. You've seen it before if you've seen any of my videos. Got a train going through. All right, let's go. Observation car is packed. Look at that, packed. I just got through going through the entire observation car, and every single seat is taken. Not one open seat, not one. Every single seat is packed. There's over 250 people on this train. The entire train is a full house, but people are not thinking to come to the cafe and sit. The cafe is empty. Here's a cafe where you can come down and eat whatever snacks you bought or food you bought, and drink whatever drinks you bought. And then there's the cafe all the way down there. And then the cafe has really big windows as well, so you're not missing any views. So I'm happy. There's also a restroom in the cafe. That's the restroom right there, and someone's in it. Sorry I can't show you guys the beautiful views from the observation deck or my roomette. But I'm realizing with the train, especially now, with we're being in spring, the sun is out, more and more people are gonna ride the train. So this is the best I could do, is show you the train from this part. And then close the door to the bathroom. We are at the last station before we hit the coast, before we hit the beach, the ocean, the water. And this is Oxnard stop. We're not allowed to get off. It's just for people getting on and off the train. But we are at Oxnard. After Oxnard, we will be passing Santa Barbara and hitting the coast. So we're almost to those beautiful scenic views. I got a lot of beautiful views from this cafe, and I'm very grateful for it. It's time for me to make my way back to my roomette because we'll be arriving in the Santa Barbara stop here in the next 10-15 minutes, and that will be our first fresh air break. One, two. Okay, down here. Let's go. All right, we are at the Santa Barbara stop, and it is beautiful and it feels good. Feels good. Take a look. Nice sunny, breezy day. We don't have much time out. Okay, I just asked. So the front of the train is actually that way. So we'll make it. Let's go get our picture. I may have to run. How much time do we have? I'm trying to take a picture. 12, thank you. 12:20. So any minute now? Thank you. 8. Yes, let's go. He's running with me. Let's go. We gotta get the front of the train. We got 8 minutes. Here is the front of the train. What? Isn't that nice? Look at the front of the train. We made it! Yes, we made it. We made it. Okay, I won't be using that one. Let's try this one. Okay. This is the bathroom. It's a little different than the other trains I've been on, but it's clean. It's a tight squeeze, but all right. I think we're done seeing all the beautiful views for now. I'm gonna go back in my room and lay down for a bit. Okay, we're back. Okay, we are back. Good morning. I'm gonna get ready to go take a shower while the train is still quiet and everybody's asleep. I'm trying to see where we're at currently. We are still in California. We're headed towards Shasta Trinity National Forest. It looks like we're in Sacramento, and we are headed towards Oregon. We're headed toward, dang, California is big. Been in California all day, since yesterday and today. Oh man. This train, I don't know what it is, but it was very soothing and comforting to sleep last night. Since we're in California, I'd probably say it's probably going on 3 o'clock, but once we cross into Oregon, the time zones will change, of course. We're at a stop right now. I just heard the door open and some guy get out, but I'm gonna get my shower stuff together. It's my little shower bag. I think the shower has towels because I didn't bring my own towel, but the shower area should have a bunch of towels. They do provide washcloths. I got my own soap. I put my phones and stuff in my bag, and then I still got the bag on the second bunk. And just to keep my stuff safe, I've just been pushing the bed up and locking my bag up here. I figured if people have to work to figure out where my bag is and get everything down, that they're less likely to. But there is a really cool feature about this train and about the roomettes specifically that I did not show you yesterday because I didn't realize it until last night. But I'm gonna show you guys that after the shower. I think this is the feature about this train that I'm gonna show you guys. It's a pro and a con, but I actually think it's a pro. But I'll show you guys after my shower. I always wrap my sandals in paper towels when I'm at the gym, after I take a shower at the gym at Planet Fitness to help my sandals dry so they don't smell like mildew. Can this come up? There we go. All right, the showers are downstairs. Okay, there are towels in here. Good. This is like extra soaps and stuff. This is my shower bag, and we're gonna put it on this coat hook right here. Get this out the way. I love this little nifty thing. It has my shower stuff, Tums, everything I need, lotions, all of that. Then they provide extra soaps. This is my hat I use to transport my undergarments, and there's my washcloth that they provided, soaps, and then that's like shampoo, conditioner. This is where you put your dirty towel when you're done, and these are the towels that they provide for you. You know, of course, I'm gonna get the towel that's in the middle, nothing at the top. You got a trash can, and then you've got your shower. Just like the showers that I've showed you guys in my other train rides. This is wet, but no one's taking a shower. I think the shower head is leaking. Yeah, it's just leaking. Or maybe somebody might have took one last night because the rest of inside of here is dry. But let's get it together and take a shower. We're gonna turn on the warm. Let's face the wall. I don't want to get wet. Oh, Wait a minute. There we go. Girl, you are learning. We're gonna turn it all the way to, they got warm and cold. We'll turn it all the way to warm. All right, let's go. Shower complete. So right now I'm headed to the observation car. We're supposed to be hitting the falls in about an hour, and I'm gonna try to get a seat again. Remember yesterday, there was no seats, full house. Hopefully, since it's early this morning, I'll be able to get a good seat. Cross our fingers. All right, guys, we're almost to the observation car. I'm getting breakfast delivered to me. All right, we're here.
Oh, perfect.
All right, guys, this is the observation car. Notice it's not 360. But look at these views, guys. The sun's coming up. Spectacular. We just crossed the border into Oregon. We are currently at the first train station in Oregon after crossing the border. That is Klamath Falls, Oregon. If you look down, you can see people getting on and getting off. Cute little doggy right there. Got the train tracks. There's the conductor. So yeah, Klamath Falls. I'll just chill and wait until we proceed on. This is also a fresh air break as well. I am not getting off for a fresh air break. I'm gonna keep my seat because after we leave this train station, we should be seeing some stunning views. And I think I'm sitting on the right side of the trains for that, and I don't wanna lose my seat. Also too, today is disembark day. Today's the day I get off the train. I'll be in Seattle for 24 hours. After that, I will be boarding the Empire Builder, and I'll be going from Seattle to Chicago. I'm super excited for that train ride as well. So, it's a long journey, but nonetheless, I'm super happy to be on it. I am enjoying the Starlight train ride so far. The route is beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful routes I've been on a train, period, hands down, in America. I'm not talking about the Via Rail Canadian, that was beautiful, but out of the Amtrak routes, the Starlight is hands down the best route I've been on so far. So scenic, so beautiful. But yeah, we get off. I should be getting off the train tonight very late, around 7:30, but with all the delays and stuff, close probably any time after 8 o'clock tonight. I should be getting off the train, which sucks because I do not like making my way to my hotel at night, but it is what it is. Cheese omelet, a few potatoes, and a croissant. I'm really sad that I'll be getting to Seattle tonight at 7:30. More probably closer to like 8:30. I'm sad because there's a Vietnamese restaurant I want to try and they'll be closed at 6. I'm sad. This is good. That's the only downside of getting to your destination at night, is that everything will be closed. The views so far have been spectacular. I chilled in the observation car for about 2 hours. Was it 2? About an hour and a half, 2 hours. I enjoyed it.
Coming to a stop. We're just waiting on some UP freight traffic to clear by. Once they get around us, we'll continue on our way north. In the meantime, just taking the
Wow, look at this beautiful lake. Wow.
Thank you for your patience. We should be underway once that train goes by.
We're actually coming to a stop with this beautiful view behind me of this lake for freight train traffic. But man, look how beautiful that is. Look at those snow-capped trees. Got me a cup of joe. I just ordered my lunch. I ordered a hot dog. I've had it before. I like it. Okay, we are at a full stop waiting on the freight trains to pass. I don't know if you guys know this, but the freight trains, the private companies that own the freight trains also own part of the tracks. And because they own part of the tracks, the freight trains take priority as far as train travel. Amtrak is paying a fee or has a contract with these private entities that own these tracks. And a part of that contract is no matter where Amtrak is at, if there's a freight train coming and Amtrak is in the way, they got to let the freight train go by. The freight train takes priority on these tracks. Amtrak does not own these tracks. They are merely under contract. There's the freight train, Union Pacific. So that's what we're waiting on. Once they go by, we can continue on with our journey. But there it is. That's the freight train we've been waiting on to pass. I like this door because it stays closed. It does not come open. Let me show you the one unique thing about this door that I forgot to show you guys this morning. What I like about this door is that if you bring your own personal lock, you can lock your door while you're out at lunch, dinner, breakfast, in the observation car, and know that no one's gonna come in here. Okay, let's go get this fresh air break and see where we're at. Oh. Okay, Eugene, Oregon.
Keep going to take a bunch of the
That's where we're at. Okay, Eugene, Oregon. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, oops. All right. Everybody's out just kind of stretching. This is the first time we're able to stretch in a very, very long time. It's been a hot minute. Eugene, Oregon. That's their public parking. And yeah, we're gonna continue on that way. Onward. And there's the front of the train. It's good to just stretch. I think Amtrak could really up their game if they had wireless internet. The only train that had wireless internet on the Amtrak line was the Floridian. But I could never connect to it. It would always give me an error message. So either there was something wrong with my phone or there was something wrong with the connection. But I could never, ever connect to the Floridian Wi-Fi. Every other Amtrak train that I've been on, zero Wi-Fi. I think if there's a way that they could have Wi-Fi, I think that'd be really good. Also too, the Amtrak line, they just need a complete overhaul. They don't need to like make everything brand new, but they need to upgrade these seats. They need to give it a deep clean. I mean, like, come on, Amtrak. I love the Amtrak line. I love riding Amtrak, but they just really need a serious upgrade. Okay, all aboard, all aboard. He's like, he's ready to go. He ain't a kid about to get left. No, let me stop. All right, let's go, guys. That's the all aboard. You know, when you hear the train horn, it's time to go.
Michael, which way is the lane?
It was like a 5-minute fresh air break, but it was much needed. Oh, let's get back in here. Yeah, so I do have a lock. I always have the TSA locks on my bag. So, and I carry the key with me all the time. So in theory, if I wanted to, I could lock my door every time I leave by putting the little padlock on it. It was a much needed fresh air break. Can you imagine living in those apartments right next to the train station? I wouldn't mind, maybe. To an extent, I wouldn't mind because I like the sound of trains. I think it's comforting and soothing, but I don't know how I would feel after hearing trains all day, every day. I mean, it's one thing to be on the train like me and hear it, you know, ever so often because I'm on it, but every day, I don't know, fam. All right, I'm about to get comfortable. Lunch was good. I had hot dogs and kettle chips. Like I said, I had it before. I'm not eating dinner. I wanted to get something in Seattle tonight, but we are arriving a little after 8. There is a pizza place by the hotel that I'm staying, literally like a 10-minute walk. But at 8 o'clock at night, I'm not sure. I gotta feel out the area, and if the area feels safe, then I'll walk and go get me some pizza for dinner, a slice or two. But if not, I'll just have to wait until tomorrow when I board the Empire Builder for dinner. So, but you guys won't see that until the next video. That is part 2. But so far, I'm loving the Starlight train, the routes. I'm loving it, and I heard the Empire Builder is another one with really nice, scenic, beautiful routes. So I can't wait for that Empire Builder. I cannot wait. That's tomorrow, but like I said, you guys will not see that until the next video. Part 2, and we are on the go.
Stop the train, conductor, stop the train. Immediate assistance.
Uh-oh, stop the train, immediate assistance. Stop the train, immediate assistance. Oh, God, what's going on?
All right, train has stopped. Is someone getting off?
Wow, that's some drama. Conductor, stop the train, immediate assistance. Ooh, let's be nosy. I'm gonna ask my car guy what's going on. I've been talking to him the whole train ride. He's a cool guy to talk to. Easy going. We're all good?
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody probably forgot to get off.
Yeah, it always happens.
Somebody forgot to get off the train.
coaches.
The coach forgot to get off?
No, you know, like we always have coaches, people that either like too intoxicated or this and that. You know, like, so they always have to deal with that, and then they want to get it off. I don't know if that's the case, but there's something going on in coaches.
Probably somebody intoxicated wanted to get off.
Yeah.
Oh, whew, that's the first time I ever heard that. That's cool.
Yeah, we have everything in the train.
I thought the conductor was the guy that checks the tickets, not operates the train.
Yeah, they check tickets. Sometimes they can't really tell. Sometimes, like, what happens, like, there used to be 2 train attendants. Now it's only 1 train attendant and then 1 conductor, so they can't really check all the doors, and sometimes they even hop on a door without a ticket.
Ooh, I get it. So y'all are stretched thin.
Yeah.
I was talking to a guy at the train station in Los Angeles, and he said that y'all are stretched really, really thin.
Yeah, lately, yeah.
Dang, that's why. Okay, I was making sure. That's cool, though.
Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, we do a lot of overtime too, so it's kind of like just.
I bet it's a lot of work. I couldn't do it. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That was my car attendant. I told you we've been talking this whole train route. We got the tea from. I guess somebody in coach is acting up. He said they're probably intoxicated and they don't want to deal with them. They're trying to get them off the train, or they're intoxicated and want to get off and acting a fool and they want to get them off. So yeah, so we're stopped for a minute. There is a rainbow. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a rainbow like right there. What a beautiful end to a beautiful train ride. We're about 20 minutes out from Seattle, and I'm about 20 minutes out from finishing the first half of my epic 81-hour train ride adventure from Los Angeles to Chicago. We are almost to Seattle. I cannot believe it's been almost 35 hours that fast. Wow, that rainbow is beautiful. What a perfect ending to a perfect train ride. They said that the Coast Starlight was Amtrak's most scenic route, and they were not lying. We even get a rainbow. You can see it right there. Wow, look at that beautiful rainbow. Man. Part 1 of this epic adventure is almost over. But hey, hold on. We have 81 hours, guys. We've only done 35. So, tonight I have to prepare myself for part 2 of my 81-hour train adventure, which starts tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be boarding the Empire Builder, and I'll go from Seattle to Chicago. And that is a 46-hour train ride, and I cannot wait to see what beautiful landscapes that are in store for me. This has been a very beautiful, relaxing, peaceful train adventure so far. Wow.